Hi everyone, I am Deborah with Scraps a Lot, and I am organizing some of my stamps today, so I thought I'd take a few minutes. Sorry about the messy desk over here that you can see, but I thought I'd take some time and share it with you guys and see what everybody else is up to today. I have a bunch of stamps. This is only a few of them, but I stood them up in these little containers from IKEA. They are $1.99 each. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, look at that. It almost focused. Oh, a split second focus. I use these to organize stuff in my craft room and in my kitchen. Should probably use them in other places in the house, but I don't. Sorry about my arm there. But what I am doing is I'm cataloging my stamps, and you can't really see it on my screen here. I can't show you my screen at the same time. But what I'm using, I'll show you on here. I'm using this app. I find the camera. This app right there called Airtable, and it's free. And what I've done is I have made all kinds of categories. I saw someone in one of the stamp groups, I think it was Stamp Junkies, and I'm so glad that she showed me this. You can set up your categories, you can add notes that are searchable later, so you can put things in there like for this one, I could put funny cats. I could put funny, fat, skinny cats. I could list some of the sayings. I can categorize it as cats, animals, sentiments, all different kinds of things. Sorry that it's blurry there. And I can put the name of it. And then what I'm doing, once I have it cataloged, let me find one. I just put them away. What I'm doing when I'm all done and I have it cataloged, I've got a sticker there that shows you it's stamp set number 1, Stampers Anonymous, and this is Mr. Meow Meow and Tweets McGee. So when I look this up in Airtable, it's going to tell me where that stamp set is. So if I'm here, I'm in my database, and I am sorry that it's so blurry. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to make it not blurry. But if I'm here and I click on search, I can type in cat, and it's going to bring up all of my stamp sets that I've entered so far that have cats in them. And then that's the one I want. So it tells you that it's stamp set number 1, so I know which box to find it in. My first box is sets 1 through 46. I have it categorized as animals. It's a 7 by 8.5 set. I don't have matching dies. There's a picture of it in case you want to take a look and you're looking for a specific cat. This is also really helpful when you're shopping at shows or at the store or even online. You can check your database to make sure you don't already have that stamp. And here's the notes that I made. I don't know if you can see those. Cat, cats, top hat, bird, meow, chirp, tweet. So if I type any of those words, this stamp set is going to come up. So I'm going to put this one away. Hopefully this gets a little easier to, hopefully gets not blurry. I don't know how to make it not blurry. I don't know what's going on. I guess because there's too much in the background. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, how to put that set away. So what I've been doing is I take a few of the sets and I catalog them in on my Airtable, and then I take the picture with my phone. It's just easier to type on here. So I put them in That doesn't really help you. You can't really see what it looks like though, can you? That doesn't help at all. So let me see, does this help? There's some, what it does. Okay, so let's do that. So what I do is I go into the database. Let's see if I can zoom the camera. Give me a second here. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can zoom this in. So what's everybody else doing today? Anybody else doing anything fun and exciting? Okay, I don't know what that is. That is not what I searched for. How about devices? Okay. I don't want to see web results. What is happening here? No, I want to look at my own devices. Oh, I love my computer. Camera. Golly. Come on. I don't understand. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, there we go. All right, bear with me just a second. Trying to figure out how to zoom this in a little bit. So maybe it won't be so blurry for you guys. Oh, goodness, there I am. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Hi, Eileen. Welcome. What are you doing today? Crafting? Making a mess? Making something fun? Making a mess is always kind of fun. Cleaning it up isn't always fun. But making a mess is fun. Well, we're going to have to do the best we can, I guess, because I can't get this to zoom in. I should have just used my phone. My phone works so much easier for this. Craziness. All right, let me get rid of this. All right. You are making a mess. It's easy to do, isn't it? So do you have all of your stamps cataloged? Because I sure don't. So far, I have 46 of them, I think, cataloged. So all of my YouTube notifications are coming up. Yeah, so far I have 46 cataloged, and I am putting them in these boxes from Michael's. Hopefully this fits in the camera view. They're these great boxes. Two of them have foil, but when you open them up, I can fit 2 rows. It's hard to show you. I can fit 2 rows side by side here, so I'll have some here and some here. And then I leave this ribbon pulled out on the side, and that allows me to pull it out of my cubes, my IKEA cube shelf. So 2 of them fit side by side perfectly in the IKEA cubes. And then I'm able to just slide one out, but I've labeled them. So I put a label in the first box I completed that says stamp sets 1 through 46. And I put the label on the top of the lid and on the side. So I can see it on my shelf. I can see it when I pull it out. Oh, you have your wood stamps catalog, but not your clear stamps. I'm working on the clear and the mounted rubber, or unmounted rubber, I guess. But my wood block ones, that's a whole nother story. I don't have nearly as many of those. I'm fairly new to stamping, I guess you could say. Not really. I've collected them for a long time, but I was afraid of them for a long time. So I would never use them. But I thought they were really cool, and I just knew one day I would use them, so I would buy them. So now I actually use them, but I'm trying to get them organized because it's gotten to the point where I can't figure out what I have. The unmounted ones, I know, they pile up really fast. I'm hoping once I get caught up doing it little by little, maybe I will be able to do it a little better. Like if I buy something new, I can leave it on my desk or in a designated spot and then not put it away until I actually add it to Airtable. So you can see these are, woo, where's the camera? There we go. These are all the brands that I've added in so far. I know they're blurry. That's terrible. But you don't have to search through here and read them because they're actually not in alphabetical order. It shows them on the list in the order that you've added them. So for example, if this was, let's say, a Simon Says stamp set, that's hard to say, you could just start typing Simon. And if it's not in here, if I haven't already added that from Simon, then it will let me add that option as a new brand just on the fly, like right there, which is fantastic. These are from Rubbernecker stamps. So I'm going to type Rubbernecker. I don't think I have any Rubbernecker stamps in here yet. I sure don't. So see, when I hit the search, it just creates it. It says, let's see if I can show you. It says new Rubbernecker. So now if I click on that, maybe, come on, there we go. There we go. So it's showing you it's stamp set 47. It's by Rubbernecker. Ooh, sorry, glare from the light. The name of this stamp set is, it just says Cats Set. So there we go, Cats Set. The theme, I've since added cats because I'm a crazy cat lady. So I'm going to do cats and animals. If I can find animals, there's animals. Again, you can type them and then click on the ones you want. And you know, you can add as many themes as you want. I made it so that it's multiple choice and it lets me pick more than one theme. Sorry, it's backwards. The camera won't flip. I did that so that it wasn't upside down. So it could have been upside down and backwards. That would have been fun. So the size on this set, I'm not doing exact sizes, but you can see I have a boatload of sizes listed there. Well, if they weren't blurry. But you can see all those little color blobs. Those are all different sizes. So all I'm doing is taking the stamp set, and see, this is one big stamp. So in the future, I might cut these all apart. I don't know. Because it has all the sentiments in there, and I don't want all those together. But roughly, this is almost 5 inches. It's like 5 by 7.5. So let me see if I have that in my list here. I have 5 by 7.5. Look at that. So I'm gonna select 5 by 7.5. I don't have matching dies. I set that up, no option. So you can see here, it's hard to see it. There we go. It has a yes, no option for matching dies, and I don't. So I selected no. And then attachments, this is the cool part. So when you add a photo, I'm so happy that this young lady in Stamp Junkies on Facebook, she posted that she was using Airtable, and it's just a godsend. So you can see I've got my camera. I'm just going to center it in there, and I'm going to take the photo. So there's the photo. I'm going to click Use Photo. It only stores it in this database. It doesn't store it in your phone, taking up memory. It doesn't store it in like 6 different places like some of the apps do. So this photo is only in here. Another bonus, you can log into Airtable wherever you want. I actually have it open on my laptop right here. I was typing in that way, but you guys can't see that the way this is set up. So I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. and I just add the pictures. So what I was doing when I was adding it with my laptop, I would type everything in, all of the words, and make all the selections. And then I would add like 6 or 7 sets, and then get my phone and take a photo of each one. So I kept them in small bundles and did them together. So I got the right picture with the right set. So now in notes, I'm going to put cat, cats, skinny cats, fat. I don't have to type cats over and over, but I'm putting skinny, fat, funny. Oops. Can't spell. Funny. I think that'll do it for now. Up here in theme, I forgot because of all these sentiments that are here, I want to add a theme, sentiments and sayings. So I can just go back and add that in. Uh-oh, let me get away from the glare. See that? So I added sentiments and sayings because there's a lot of sayings on here. So now, for example, if I search cat sayings, this should come up. So if I go back out here and I go to my search and I do cat sayings. Oh, it didn't find it. Dang it. I thought if it was in that theme, it would find it. Let me look again. Let's do this. Cat. So see, I'm going to have to go back in here to this set. And down here, I'm going to have to add sayings. Uh-oh, low battery. So now if I go search, cat sayings. Really? Okay, this is weird. Why isn't it updating? 47. That's just so strange. I've played with this so much and now it's not going to work. So this is my so here's my sayings. Yeah, this is strange, the way it works like that. So it has to be in the right order, which is really bizarre. See, I put sentiments and sayings. Maybe I should just change that to sayings. I don't know. I hate to do both. So many options. Then I'll have to go back and fix those. Anyway, so this is, oh, that's not good. All right. Let me, woo. And as I'm going through, this is becoming a great time for me to purge those stamp sets that I don't use, have never used, won't use. It's been a great opportunity to get rid of that stuff too. I just got to plug in my laptop here. Apparently I'm running it out of juice. Look what my cat did to my cord. Can you see that? Look what he did. He totally chewed off the end. Love my cat. He thinks he's a dog. He thinks he's a dog. It's called Airtable. Airtable. And it's free. And you can log into it from your phone, your iPad, or any other tablet. You can log in from your computer. You just set up, basically you set up your email address with a password. And then when you go to Airtable online, I just Googled Airtable and it came up and I logged in. And it brought up all of my stuff. Sorry about that. So what I've been doing, like I said, I'm making a little bit of a stack. So now I'm ready for the next set, and then I'll create my labels with the label maker. So I'm just going to hit the plus sign and now there's a new record. And you can't really see it, but it does say 48. So I know this is a graphic 45 set, but I don't have the cardboard. I probably bought it used from someone. So I know that it's graphic 45. So I'm just going to start typing. Apparently I have an added graphic 45. So I'm going to select that. I don't know the name of it. I might look up the name of these at some point, but honestly, I don't really need it. It says tropical travel log beach. So I'm just going to call it travel log. We'll do that. Theme, I've got beach. I'd like to use graphic 45 in mixed media. So mixed media is always one of my options for those stamp sets that I like to use in my mixed media. There's a person on there, so I'm going to pick people. So I don't have Evernote. I'm a OneNote user. OneNote is very similar to Evernote. And what OneNote does, it's searchable. It's the same kind of thing. OneNote and Evernote, again, very similar. You can catalog your stamps in there. You can still add numbers. You can search things so that you can find them. You can add your pictures. You can do all of that. Very, very similar. I'm trying to get it to focus again. There we go. But Airtable is more of a database, and I'm a database kind of girl. So what I can do is I can create views more so on the computer. You can create views on your phone, but my eyes aren't getting any younger, so I like to do that on my laptop where I can see different views, and you can sort things, you can filter them. It works more like a spreadsheet, and spreadsheets make me happy. So this is more of a database, and you could actually dump it into Excel. You could pull the information and put it in Excel if you ever wanted to do that for some reason. I don't particularly think I'll be doing that, but you know, options. Girls love options. Oh, if you have a bunch in there, I mean, you know, download it and try entering one, see what you think. But if you have a bunch in Evernote already, you know, it's probably just as well to keep it there if it works for you. I hadn't started any anywhere. So I was starting with a fresh slate, and I was thinking about doing it. I had opened up OneNote because I can use OneNote on my phone. I can use it on my computer as well. So I was like, I could use OneNote. I could do that. We could get them all organized. And then out of nowhere, someone in Stamp Junkies posted that she was cataloging her stamps and getting all caught up and using this amazing database type app called Airtable. And here I am. So I would say keep using it. I mean, you could try it and see, maybe you might want to use it for other things if you don't have them cataloged, like, you know, like markers, or if you use color sprays, ink pads, maybe you might want to try cataloging things with that first. But it's really easy to set up. You just create the things that you want. Here, let me show you. So I've already created this one. It's stamps and stamp sets. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Stamp sets and matching dies. I've got metal dies, which has nothing in it. Ink pads, sprays, paints, and other, it says color mediums. There's nothing in that one either. And then all these other ones are like test databases that they load so that you can play with them and see how they work. So what I did was I created this one, and I created all of those fields where I made those selections. So in table 1, I can customize it. I'm going to customize my fields, and see, you can see I named all those. Well, you can kind of see it. There we go. So stamp set, I've set it to auto number. You can change it to where you can number it. So if you wanted to put them in a certain order, but I figure once I get these all done, if I add new stamp sets from a company, I'm not going to go in and renumber everything. So I just did auto number. Get it to focus. Doesn't want to focus. Anyway, I picked theme. You can have multiple selections in theme. So I allowed multiple selections. Matching dies, I did a yes, no, single select. So you could have as many options if you wanted. You could say yes, no, maybe, or yes, no, partial, something like that. I just did yes or no. Attachment, and then notes. So if I wanted to add something, I would use this little plus sign down here to add a new field. So let's do that. I can always remove it. So it's set up by default to do single line text. And you can see the name of it is field 9. So I would just change that. Type test. Go here. And these are all of your different options that you can add there. So you can have it be a number. You can add the barcode. There's a barcode in here somewhere. There it is. There's the barcode. And that's it. And then I'll save it. And now when I go into my database, done. When I go back down here, let's go to that one I just created. I don't have one for that. Oh, but I have a rubberneck one. Let's go to rubbernecker and see test is a barcode. So it's going to want to take a picture. And it's a big barcode. It's got a glare on it. There. So it read their barcode. And now it's added that to my database. So it's really easy to use. It's easy to customize what you want. I'm just going to take that out because I don't want barcodes. So test and delete field is right there at the bottom. So if you change your mind, you don't like it, you can delete it. Delete test. And now my database is back to the way it was. Oops. Oh yeah, 48. So record 48. I'm going to take a picture. I'm not I gotta put it where I can see without a glare. Ah! Let's take it out of the bag that it's in. It's probably still gonna have a glare because of the plastic on it. Not as bad though. You can actually see it. So see, there's the photo. So now when I pull that up, I'll know what it looks like. So I'm just going to add key things here, like tropical, travel log, flowers, beach, if I could spell, beach. There's a little tiki there, so I'll put tiki in, and postage. I'm just going to call it postage. I don't know what else to call it. So let's put that one back in the envelope. And I'm just going to make a stack. And I'm going to go to the next one. Add. And again, we've got rubbernecker stamps. And I just added rubbernecker, so it'll be down here at the bottom. Because again, it keeps them in the order where you've added them. That's the only brand I want to list. The name of this one is Cat Family Tree. Look how cute that is. Just like our families, all different shapes and sizes. Now there's little mice and birds all over the place. Cat Family Tree. So let's see, add cats and animals. And there's no sayings on this one, so let's see what size is that. That's about 4 by 4. We'll call it 4 by 4. Where's 4 by 4? I don't have the matching die, and I need to take a picture, and it's fantastic that there is the little paper that comes with these. I can get into it. Take it out of that so there's no glare. And then I've got that picture. Maybe. Doesn't like to focus. It's focused down here now, so it doesn't want to focus up there. It's cat, family tree, skinny, fat, funny, done. So I'm going to take this, stick it back on top of the stamp, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep plugging away on these, and just wanted to take a quick moment to share it with you guys. So I hope you have fun cataloging your stamps, and if you like this video, please remember to click the thumbs up. That really helps us, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified when I go live or when I add new content, if you click the little bell, it'll send you an email notification, or YouTube will send you a notification. Thanks, Eileen. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye now.